5:36 is the time now. We're going to shift gears a little bit. We are just days away from the Susan G. Komen Detroit Race for the Cure. Saturday morning, thousands of people will be flooding Chene Park in Detroit. And those battling cancer, survivors, their families will be coming together to raise thousands of dollars to fight breast cancer right here in the Metro Detroit area.
Yeah, 7 Action News reporter Nima'S is live this morning from Chene Park with a story of a survivor. Nima, she was 24 when she was diagnosed, so what happened?
Vic, good morning. That was when now 25-year-old Jenny Stewart was diagnosed. She was 24. She since celebrated a birthday. And you could say, simply put, it was a diagnosis she never saw coming. I had a chance to spend some time with Jenny and talking about her battle. At age 24, she never thought she'd need full comprehensive medical insurance coverage. So what does she do? Most 24-year-olds do. She went with the bare bones minimum to get her by. It covered 4 visits a year with a primary care physician of her choice. And why not go with basic coverage? After all, she was super athletic, worked out, had a strict diet, and was starting her career as a sign language interpreter. But it was on her first visit in November when the doctor asked if she could just check her out.
She gave me a physical. She said, okay, we don't have to do the pap smear, but I do want to feel your breasts. And I thought, why? I then thought, well, my mother has had lumps removed her whole life, none of which have been cancer. And I'm very much like my mother. And I remember her whole life, she's always said to me, we're lumpy people, and just kind of made jokes out of it.
But this was no joking matter. The doctor would then call back several days later and advise her that it was indeed cancer. Thanks to the kind hearts of thousands of Detroiters that take part in the Race for the Cure this year, taking place in Chene Park here behind me. She was able to get help from the Karmanos Cancer Institute's Helping Hands program that receives funds from the Komen Race for the Cure. Reporting live this morning, I'm Nima'S, 7 Action News.
Oh, Nima, such a story there that she shared. What's the toughest hurdle that Jenny has had to overcome since her diagnosis, and what's next for her?
Alicia, that's a good question for, in talking with her, photojournalist Marlon Falconer brought up the fact that she had a t-shirt that said survivor on it, and she goes, I don't like that word. And I asked her, I said, are you embarrassed? And she goes, it's not that she was embarrassed, it's just the hardest thing for her to overcome because the reality truly has not set in. 24 when she was diagnosed, celebrating a birthday, getting married, and now 25, she's now in the reconstructive phase of her recovery. So she's got weeks, if not months, before that's done. Alicia?
All right, thank you very much for that report, Nina. Certainly sending her our thoughts and everybody who is struggling with this right now, and rooting for all the people who are walking or running in Race for the Cure. We have a team from the station here, so we're looking forward to it.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. It's exactly what I was going to say.